Would you like to increase your energy and feel like you have predictable, steady energy all day long, every day? Do you feel like you have to turn to things like caffeine or energy drinks to keep you going, or that you need a nap in the middle of the afternoon? All of these things are signs that your body is not living in rhythm to be able to sustain energy, and that you don't have the support that you need in your life to be able to sustain wonderful energy throughout the whole day. Let's look at what Ayurveda has to say about energy. One of the things that's really important within the structure of Ayurveda is to live in rhythm with the natural cycles. So looking at night and day and the seasonal changes, that we can't live the same all the time, year round or even during the day. That there's times of the day when we're gonna have more energy and we can really utilize that, and then there's times of the day when we really need to take advantage of having some lower energy. However, most people are out of sync with this flow of energy throughout the day. Let's look again at the Ayurveda clock, when we look at the times of day that are governed by each dosha. So if we start the day in Vata time, that's a really great time to meditate and to connect with something bigger than yourself before you go into the day. Kapha time comes after that, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., and that's the best time to exercise. Get your inner battery charged for the day and set your metabolism before you go to work or start doing lots of other activities for the day. We come around into Pitta time at 10 a.m., which lasts until 2 p.m. This is the most energized time of the day. It's when you should eat your largest meal. It's also when you can do the most focused activity and get the most accomplished. After Pitta time, we come back around to Vata time, which is 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So this is a time when we can really do more contemplative work, maybe writing or reading, and maybe meditate again, and have an earlier, lighter dinner. And then we come into Kapha time, which is the time to sink into that heavier earth element and get ready to go to sleep. So Kapha is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And so we wind down during that time. We connect with family and tidying up our homes, and we can connect with going to sleep at a good time so that we are getting the most nourishing rest between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Does that schedule align with how you live? Probably not. Most people aren't living in alignment with these types of rhythms. And so one thing that we can do is look at, where are you out of sync? Are you skipping lunch and then you have an energy crash around 3 p.m. and you feel like everything's gonna end if you don't get some food, or you have to take a nap? Or maybe all of your days are so sporadic and there's not structure to your schedule. This makes the nervous system very uncomfortable. When we don't have a structure to hang our energetic balance on, we will struggle. And so one of the benefits of living in alignment with Ayurveda, which I teach in my program, the Vitality Circle, is that we live in alignment with these rhythms of the day, and we create a daily routine that becomes automated after a time. It doesn't take a lot of thought or energy, where we align with these rhythms, and then life becomes so much more easeful. And it's really amazing. It's like all of a sudden you have more time and more focus and more energy. And it's such a benefit to not only you, but everybody else in your life. Energy is something that seems like we can keep pulling it out of nowhere forever and ever and ever. But I'm here to tell you that, especially for women, we're in crisis. There is such high levels of autoimmune issues, adrenal fatigue, thyroid issues, You have to tune in and notice that this all has to do with energy. And the energy depletion that comes from burning the candle at both ends and pushing yourself over and over and over again, day after day after day, without tuning into what your body needs, without noticing what it's trying to tell you until everything burns out. And then you're dealing with a crisis situation, like an autoimmune disease or worse. What I want to tell you is that you can rebuild the well of abundance, refill that well inside yourself of energy, of balance, of what we call ojas, which is the Sanskrit word which basically means like your inner vitality sap, like your inner abundance. You can rebuild ojas, but you have to learn to live in rhythm, to listen to your body, and to clearly meet its needs depending on your constitution, the season, and your life stage. We cover all of that in the Vitality Circle, which is my year-long program for women based on 10 daily habits of Ayurveda that will change your life. I hope you'll consider joining me. Please visit heartfeltswellbeing.com.